Hello everybody, it is the iPrime here. I'm so sorry that I never reported as MCU. So I'm gonna get down for the weekly and all the MCU did a happy New Year to everyone to 2022. So I had to recapture all of the marbles and the best of them. Now we will hear that the couple the Disney Plus and all the Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Mrs. Marvels had adhered on did the missing of the MCU did it with the picture Spider-Man No Way Home and even the Chun-Chi and then with the Spider-Man No Way Home but all the Spider-Man the combo multiverse it had to beat the Eggy Eggy Maggie and the Kennedy and the Spider-Man 2002 Edward Garfield and defeated the Tom Hiddleston and he played another Spider-Man before he told the Doctor Strange to wipe the people out who don't know who the Peter Parker is. And all the villains who call for the multiverse that he's Spider-Man. And we got another news that the be the World War Hulk will be here on this monument on the 2022 of this in the setup of She-Hulk in series. It had to be in the She-Hulk series. There'd be a lot of guys in the Hulk villain, Abomination, and the Werehulk, and the A-bombs, the unknown, and the and the what Petty was is unknown after her absence after the Incredible Hulk in 2008. And maybe she come back after the Where She-Hulk is to have Gamma arrangement and the Super Simians and like her father. And it'll be the Gamma Mason and the weakness of the Fetcher Hulk will help her with control her anger. And we got another piece of it. We had all the new adventure and old one that be a dog had a new hammer and back of shape and the joy the guardian of the galaxy group would be an alpha group. It is a tall and handsome and Star Lord the read the men's and it is searching for the past Gormia and Rocket would be the second phase for finding the creator. And Shang-Chi had to read the new outfit. And the news that the series and actor we coming back and it'll be on Black Panther. And Jane Foss will be the door and her power. But to work together to fight the bad guy who want to destroy all the gods. And the beaches with the Hulk will be on the surface. He his whole lost son. Maybe he got more kids, and after the Age of Ultron is a spin off of the car. After he before he reunited with Thor. And then get other news it will be on the Scarlet Witch will be turned at Doctor Strange in multiverse and with the first himself, an evil one, and that we all got the multiverse and the like different dimension and the different actors on the Iron Man, Captain America, and Black Widow, and on the kind of on the stereo imagination of Eternals, and it's like gods, and will be returned to MCU. Will fight off a more evil thing like Galactus, with the Hubaku, who will play the Black Panther, and the big Killmonger will be back, and the actor can play with the ancestors. We don't know most of the detail, but I will feel to show you will be on the an Ant-Man Wasp and his daughter will be joining the Ant-Man team and to fight out the other one and to be the King of Conquer, who is the time travel in the Loki series, and the inter anti to be the King of Conquer. It'll be on the younger adventures and to be on a She-Hulk and the and the boot band to destroy his the rage and it'll be the Planet Hulk and the spin-off and the flashback for how he did the miss it all and what happened to his wife after he go with Thor and went to fight Thanos Infinity Wars. And the being that set it up is like they did in comics. It is on the day that the flight the plane that had to show her anger, but the anger had to reach into the Bruce, his cousins, and the beat it on the Spider-Man 4 that coming back, Spider-Man 5 and Spider-Man 6, it'll be it's like they did the Phantom and the Courage, but a different type of like in the 2007. It's a fighter with the Sandman. And it was a bigger lizard like crocodile, but it recommended the type it is and on the universe. And it's much here to be on an X-Men will be under the Professor Saber and the biggest play than the Star Trek. But we're not sure he come back or not. And he say he done with it in the X-Men. But they will pay him, and the true Jasmine will be returned at on cameo. And on the cameo, I want to find it in logical elements. And another hidden child will be born in another She-Hulk with red hair and with the attitude. This is all I wanted in the movie. And the played on the She-Hulk and in the limos. And talk about the panels and make it all the cameos. This is Iron Prime here, and I will see you on the next time. And when you comment below, I want you to see all your thoughts.